Welcome to the Deep Learning for Trading with Python in 2020. This is a brand new course, and in this course is like no other course available. I promise you, I guarantee you. In this course, you will enter the world of data science applied at hedge funds and investment banks. Those guys use trading strategies that are based on machine learning, data analytics, to be able to achieve significant return. And this is what I want to share with you guys: the machine learning workflow, how these guys go about finding trading ideas, how they actually use machine learning to find an edge in the market and develop reliable trading strategies. This course, I will take you guys step by step, because I know lots of you guys out there are not familiar with deep learning, they're not familiar with trading in particular. So I'm going to take you step by step, and you'll be able to develop the trading strategy really in a simple way. Meaning it's going to be fully clear to you. I'll explain every little detail of the approach that I'm going to use, and beside that, you guys will be able to code alongside me. So I'll be coding right before you. I won't copy and paste any code from anywhere. I'll just be writing the code in front of your eyes, and I'll be explaining what I'm actually doing. Now, at the end of the course, you will develop a fully functional trading strategy that predicts next day price direction of an asset class using a deep neural network. And I repeat, a deep neural network. And that is the reason why I have this symbol up here. Right? We're using Python to develop a deep learning model to make predictions to be able to trade. Now, I want to talk about what you're going to apply, what you're going to learn in this course. In this course, you will apply NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. You'll also learn about quantitative trading. I'll tell you guys what is quantitative trading, where to find trading ideas, where to get inspirations, how to test the trading ideas. I'll also talk a little bit about the world of quantitative trading, but I'll also talk about things particular to the machine learning workflow, like data ingesting, data manipulation, feature engineering, training tests, cross-validation, things that machine learning enthusiasts are familiar with. And we also talk particularly, and we will use applied machine learning. And what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about supervised and unsupervised learning. I will explain to you guys what is the difference between the two and what they consist of. I'll also talk about classification and regression problem. What is the difference between the two? What sort of machine learning models we could use to solve each problem, right? To make it clear to you guys, so that whenever you have a problem that is either a classification problem or a regression problem, you get a guide as of what machine learning models should I use to solve which problem. And I'll also talk about the reason why we should use machine learning for investment and trading, which is really important. I'm going to explain to you guys that about the machine learning adoption. Machine learning has been adopted by trading firms and investment institutions, and they're making huge moves, huge profits, right, based on the algorithms. And they're using these models and these machine learning models to have an edge in the market, to be able to make significant return. And they use technical analysis, complex mathematical models, and they use advanced statistics and machine learning. So they combine some of these parameters, and this course will be an attempt to show you guys a proper strategy. Right? It's not going to be an algorithmic sort of trading, meaning I'm not going to deploy the strategy live and have the strategy trade on its own, but the strategy is going to be an advisor for me. It's going to actually be able to find insights, find patterns, give me suggestions, right? And then I now come and make a trade. And it's pretty simple. It's a really simple way. It's not really intensive and difficult to apply, but it makes a difference. And as I said, machine learning helps these trading firms and stuff to make profits and stay ahead. Okay, and I also touch or talk about and deploy the main model, which is a deep learning model. In other words, deep neural network. So now the course will consist of training a deep learning model on market data, particularly crude oil. And once we train the model, you have to validate the model, you have to check the accuracy and metrics of the model, and backtest the model on past data. Now, once we're confident that the historical performance of the model is good, then we could go ahead and say, okay, this is a good model we have now, and we could possibly have it deployed live. But I'm going to start into this particular detail, like dropouts, activation functions, model architecture, and all those interesting things that concern deep learning. Okay, so next I will talk also about backtesting. As I said, you will backtest the model on past data to check its performance, see whether the model is good enough or not, and things like that, and possibly make modification, do feature engineering. So once the model, we're not happy with the performance of the model, we go back to the input data, and we try not the input data or the features, and we try to do some feature engineering, generate new features and new parameters. And now next, who is this course for? This course is for amateur and pro traders. It's for data science enthusiasts. It's for finance professionals and finance amateurs, for machine learning enthusiasts, and literally anybody is welcome to take this course, as long as you have a really basic understanding of Python and little to no idea of what trading is. I think it's still good for you, because we still, and this course, whatever skills you take from this course could be applied for other sort of like industries and other sort of machine learning problem. Alright, so the course structure, it's a mix of theory and practice as well, but particularly there's going to be code along videos. You take this code and basically, and you could do anything from there, right? So I hope to give you guys the skills to develop profitable trading strategies, and influence your creativity, get you for those traders out there, get them to be a bit more to take their trading to the next level. Alright guys, thank you very much, and this is the end of this introduction, and I hope you enroll in this course. Enroll in it because you will love it, you will enjoy it. Cheers, bye.